Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. It'll be a throw-in. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who... Oh, he's been caught on it here, and Messi! That's really well manoeuvred. Good read, needed to be. Played out to the right. Can he get on the end of this? And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, easy pickings there. And a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Pass somewhat off target. And now they can spring out of defence. Taken back almost at once. Now that looks a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. That's a good run down the left.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. And that has left him in a heap. Well, they can break here. And he's managed to get free. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Messi! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing OK here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Quality ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
De Paul. That is good alertness. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Corner. The ball goes short. Can he finish? Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He shifted it to the flank. Cross in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for...
Great chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And he cuts out the supply. Can he get it through? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. Shot, surely! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or...
Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. He's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
No, that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the...
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That's a good ball out wide. And that's another good win of the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh no, this does not look good. Mane. Out for a throw. Busquets, looking to play him in. Messi picks it up out wide. And Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a sharp pass. He is through here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that was vital. It's a pretty loose pass. There will be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. No, no way through. Quality ball. Spread out to the left. Mane. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That pass isn't the best. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He's gone forward. And he's only too happy to take that back. Busquets. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Pass somewhat off target. He's gone for goal. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
3-0. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
No foul, says the referee. Can he spark a counter here? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
98,004.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a shot! And that is faded wide.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Over to the left. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! Brozovic gets it clear. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through. Neatly clipped into space. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Messi. That has not gone well. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's picked his way through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Luis Suarez! Mane. Played out to the left flank.
Pretty robust defending.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Here's found Cristiano Ronaldo! No, it's wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Great ball if he can get there. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has been slung wide. Now it's Messi. He's just about within shooting range. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mane. Tries to play it through. He's got away. De Paul. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Brozovic. And that is out of play. That's a little off target. Threads one in. It's a promising position. He's picked. There's the shot! And he's hit it too high.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Real chance! He's put it wide. Gets into some space, and he shoots! It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an imaginative pass.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on, and they can counter here. Looking for options for movement. Caught offside that time. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to play it through. Great vision. He's through here. That's the keeper's ball. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strength.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider...
Tries a shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Chance, surely! It's bounced back off the post.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And they're quick to get it back. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's an excellent interception. Well, nicely intercepted. Played through into space. Now it's Mane. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Played out to the left flank. He's found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? Busquets. Looking to play him in. Goes for a shot! Oh, crossbar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes...
Oh, given away. Big chance! And the shot! They've scored! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Nassr are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good spread. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Oh, easy pickings there.
Al Nassr are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
He's in plenty of space here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Brozovic.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, shoot! And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight.
Struck first time. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's in on goal. Great chance! Jordi Alba goes back to front. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's been caught napping. Knocks it out wide. Needs the return pass. Looking for options for movement. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Mane. Oh, that's a key interception. De Paul.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Jordi Alba. That's Busquets. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Busquets. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has a look up. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, to further improve their position of comfort. And they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Al Nassr are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And they win it back again. Mane. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Busquets. Gets a good foot in there. That has been slung wide. Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Al Nassr are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's there to get it away. Mane picks it up out wide. He has found the way through. There's the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
He's had a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a promising position. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, impressive strike.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Just eases him off the ball. Gets into some space.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Referee has just said play on. No, that's been intercepted. Brozovic purring through the gears. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And here's Mane. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. And please welcome our lads to the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out.
And the shot! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And it's been taken short. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a chance to shoot!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gets the shot away! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Out towards the flank. Laporte spots it and intercepts. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Jordi Alba. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And the ball's gone astray. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pass is just off target. Some good work on the right flank here. And that has put paid to that. Shifted it to the flank. Mane.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that was vital. Back into the middle. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
The attendance for this match
And
was
that has been clubbed away.
96,628.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Ah, he's given it away. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Can he get on the end of this? Ah, that's a fine interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that is a little undercooked. De Paul. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's being shifted off it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That has not gone well.
Pretty robust defending.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Luis Suarez has another go! Now there's a fine ball. And they're back on the ball again. Laporte. Now it's Mane. Oh, that's well spotted. The ball has bounced loose now. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Jordi Alba.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is good alertness. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. De Paul. Nice interception, well timed. Decent chance! He scores! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Good chance here!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and that has sent him sprawling. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And it's hit the woodwork and out. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
It's a pretty loose pass. De Paul takes control of it and he's on the move. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tries to play it through, and he's lost his man.
That's
here.
good play from him.
He shoots! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Real chance! Oh, what has happened here? He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Al Nassr have it back and can go again. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get onto this? Short changes him with that pass. Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Takes a shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something...
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your reflections then, Jim?